Welcome to the news. First, the headlines. India rejects China's attempt to rename locations in Arunachal Pradesh. NPP leader H.M. Shangpliang calls for all-party dialogue on Meghalaya railway project. Tura MP Salang Sangma slams Meghalaya government over CUET exam-centred chaos. Over 1.92 lakh metric tons of illegal coal mining uncovered in Meghalaya. And Joai MLA backs demand to make Joai summer capital. The news in detail. India today strongly rejected China's latest attempt to rename several locations in Arunachal Pradesh. The Ministry of External Affairs dismissed the move as another vain and preposterous attempt by China to assert its territorial claims. MEA spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal called the renaming efforts entirely unacceptable, stating that such actions would not change the reality of Arunachal Pradesh's position within India. No amount of renaming can change the undeniable reality that Arunachal Pradesh was, is, and will always remain an integral and inalienable part of India, Jaiswal emphasized. NPP leader H.M. Shangpliang urged all political parties to join an all-party committee for in-depth discussions on the proposed railway project in Meghalaya. Speaking to the media, Shangpliang emphasized that the initiative led by Chief Minister Conrad Sangma aims to facilitate constructive dialogue on the project's potential impact on the state's development. Shangpliang stressed the importance of railway connectivity, highlighting that neighboring Mizoram has already embraced it. He warned that Meghalaya risks being left behind if it does not move forward with the project.
Kini ki parti ki ong ba kinum kwa ban yashim banta ha kani ka all party committee eka daw ba ki don la ka jong ka daw ka ba ki hilaya pun sutho kani ka project jo ka railway kamde ka project ka batmai manta kala don last lemba what ya ka pisa ru ladap sanction na kaliang ka sarkar kami badai ban ong ban sedang no ya hi kam la ne ban survey ban kumta tetel handrai andangi la suthu ba na kaliang kiseng balang bat na kiwei kiseng la don gejing persya e kane na kaliang ka sarkar jongi ngila perkhat ba bat ngila perkhat sani e kane ka kamba kunungin le langi kwa railway ne nim kwa railway ni dei ban sothu ba ya ka jingmentoy jong ka railway lada ka jila kum ka Mizoram kala ban smothu ya ka jingdon kam jong ka railway bat menta ka Mizoram kala pediang ya ka railways bat ya ka jingshna jong ka railway hapo Mizoram kala ya shai lese la shai kan long stan ka Meghalaya ka jila hapo ka northeast banum don ya ka railways.
Tura MP Salang Sangma has strongly criticized the Meghalaya state government over the recurring issues with CUET exam centres. Addressing the media, Sangma expressed disappointment that despite assurances last year, the same logistical problems persist, leaving students in distress, accusing the government of making empty promises, pointing out a pattern of inaction on various issues. Sangma also raised concerns about the financial burden on students from Meghalaya, particularly those needing to travel to remote locations like the Andaman and Nicobar Islands for the exam.
Like Goa, like Karnataka, Kashmir, last year also we have seen lots of students face this similar problem. During that particular situation, only our government has said they have resolved the situation, they have taken up the issue with the central government, but see, again it has repeated. We have already written, and then I'm also again trying to write to the education minister, even to the prime minister, definitely. I thought since the chief minister himself has already told that this is resolved, now again he has brought out. So they should not, just for the sake of, just for the momentum, they should not, tell the people, tell the tales about what has happened and what is happening. Now we could see what really has happened and then what is happening right now. So they should not keep on lying to the people like this. If they want to resolve, make sure that they follow up the matter. They should not just write one letter and then keep quiet. Look at the ILP. Nobody's talking about it, that's why they're quiet. Look at the HCDO. Nobody's talking about it, they're quiet only. So likewise, everything is for the when the situation arises, only they talk. When the situation is not there, they talk something else. That's why now this is the real issue for the students and the students from the poor family. So definitely this time, not only the government, even myself also pursuing the matter.
The committee, led by Justice retired B.P. Kataki, appointed by the Meghalaya High Court to investigate illegal coal mining, has revealed alarming findings of over 1.92 lakh metric tons of illegally mined coal across 4 districts of the state, with the majority of the illegal coal found in East Jaintia Hills. Justice Kataki has directed the East Jaintia Hills administration to submit a report by May 23rd, while West Khasi Hills, South Garo Hills and Southwest Khasi Hills must provide their reports by today, May 14th, stressing the urgency of timely verification and enforcement of action.
Sur la route. En France, nous sommes sur la route. En France.
One is relating to the aerial survey conducted by Garuda, where they have found a little over 1.90 lakh metric ton of additional coal. So the report submitted by MBDA in respect of Southwest Khasi Hills district, and that was little over 2,000 something metric ton of coal they have found, illegally mined coal. And this entire coal, in my last report I have said that this has to be seized under the MMDR Act, and this required permission from the competent court is required to be obtained, and it should be put to sale. Other than the East Jaintia Hills district, which is the major coal producing district, rather more than 1.8 lakh metric ton out of 1.9 lakh metric ton, it is in East Jaintia Hills district. I have asked them to complete this verification within a short possible time and to take the assistance from the police department also, because
Joai MLA Wailatmiki Shilla expressed his support for the demand to declare Joai as the summer capital of Meghalaya. Speaking today, Shilla emphasized that the idea is still in its early stages, with discussions needed among stakeholders. He assured that if there is consensus, he will raise the matter with the government. This demand has gained traction amid calls to make Tura the state's winter capital.
See, this is at a very initial stage, because I have to listen to the view of the public, because right now there are few NGOs who has come up with this. So there are still, because like I said, it is very at the initial stage. So I will discuss with other NGOs or other association and all. Then later, if really means like everyone were, if really on for this, then why not? Then I'll pursue with the government.
Leaders of the Nongpo Region Auto Owners and Drivers Association met with Shillong MP Dr. Ricky A.J. Sinkon at his Nongsdare residence to discuss issues related to the welfare of local auto rickshaw drivers and public transportation in the region. Led by President B.L. Nonglait, the delegation submitted a memorandum outlining the challenges faced by drivers. F. Lingdaw, the association's organizing secretary, said Dr. Sinkon assured support for their concerns, emphasizing his commitment to improving conditions for both drivers and the public.
Yang jangka station Iwan ban bu ya ka memorandum ban ya tentu ya Dr. Ricky A.J. Sinkon akan next step hapo jangka ka ying sa gitu I hangne te nagliang jungi ka station ngidon sipun kikam kiba kiko abadi jirap na gumta bangila ban pentelun ya kikam jangka station hagri bat upaid bahi om ditang na ta kay jongi tenagliang jong I Dr. Ricky A. Senkon ila panpau but yong ro ba inom kular ba in ay la shai la na lagi Henry nagliang jongi ka asosyon isubu ya giting kerman ba kene kay jong wanit lu jongi haga next step kan urlong chisen kasi.
Over the past 7 years, the Meghalaya government has invested at least Rs 25 crore to enhance educational infrastructure in Amlarem constituency. Amlarem MLA and former Education Minister Lakmen Rimboi informed this during the inauguration of a new 2-story 7-classroom building at Pamtbu Government LP School in Amlarem subdivision yesterday. The building, costing over Rs 44 lakh, was constructed under the State Mission Education Phase 3 for educational growth.
Kami school kalau right nanti hapuk kami sini kalau nomor bah nisatu bakadong kabrangka naik kami kinusan keba syara kami banggambu kami ka school hapuk kami kasih. Berburu kita berbenta, nabibasan hari benta, lagalang hadapannya, lagalang hadahikai, dan lagalang hakaba wampuli hakanagasco. Nisna tuna dahapo kaserta tabayalan, daw kondrat kesana ula pesisya mga benta kajimpit jimbian.
The Government of Meghalaya's Department of Sports and Youth Affairs laid the foundation stone for a synthetic football turf in Nongsdare, Ribhoi district, marking a significant step in enhancing sports infrastructure. The ceremony was attended by Sports and Youth Affairs Minister Shakliar Warjuri, Umroy MLA, Damanbai Lamare, and Chief Secretary DP Walang. The 10 crore project is aimed at promoting football and improving local sports facilities. Warjuri highlighted the project's potential to nurture football talent in the region.
Henrika kamram gajungi ban penbit Henrika kamram gajungi ban penbit penbiang nakam taki khun samla jung kejelangin nang ya syakmat. Kikili balingi pelut ya kapisa. Henry kajing sutu gajungi. Ni om bakani kamde kajing penlut. Kadiki investment ya kabangi invest haki khun samla jung kejela kajungi. Ya kabangi sutu bakata ka investment kabangi investment ta kasngi le si kanum siso ala shine la shisni. Henry ngini EU so le si hadin sansnem hadin shiposnem ya kabangi terang ni don ya kata ka jingangut. Bangi ni I bakinwan ra I kanam ka burom nakam ta ka yin kasem nam ta ka snong ka thau ka jela bakari barokoi.
Alpha English Higher Secondary School in Nongpo held a grand felicitation ceremony to honor students who excelled in the recent SSLC and HSSLC exams. The event, graced by Chief Guest MLA Marulbond's aim, saw the recognition of academic achievers alongside the inauguration of a new basketball court under the SRWP MLA scheme. AIM praised the school's academic efforts and reiterated his commitment to improving the education sector.
The initiative taken by the state and the central government to ensure that educational system in our country, it will have the best facility as much as it can. Despite of several challenges that we have encountered in the past, even presently also. But I'm not wrong to say that the initiative and the endeavors started by the government to ensure for a quality education, despite of the challenges, it will be on the right track. That is our hope and aspiration.
A tourist vehicle overturned on National Highway 6 near Maudiang Om, Ribhoi district yesterday. Following a marital dispute between the driver and his wife, eyewitnesses reported that during a heated argument, The wife allegedly grabbed the steering wheel, causing the vehicle to veer off course, crashing it into a roadside barrier and flipping it over. However, the couple fled the scene after being freed. Police have launched an investigation into the incident. Heavy rainfall in recent days has caused severe flooding, washing away of the temporary subway road in Wa Lingdaw, located in the Mao 8 area, rendering it impassable. The subway had served as an essential route for local residents. As a result, vehicles attempting to cross the river were forced to park on either side of the road, leaving commuters stranded and facing significant travel disruptions. And a quick look at the weather report now. First, the weather report for Tura. The minimum temperature recorded was 22 degrees Celsius, the maximum 32 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity was 50%, and 1.2 millimeters of rainfall was recorded. Moving on to Shillong, the minimum temperature recorded was 15 degrees Celsius, the maximum 24.6 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity was 64%, and 0.1 millimeter of rainfall was recorded. Meanwhile, in Jowai, the minimum temperature recorded was 17 degrees Celsius, the maximum 22 degrees Celsius, and the relative humidity was 75%, and 1 millimeter of rainfall was recorded. The forecast for Tura, Jowai and Shillong says that light to moderate rainfall is likely to occur at most places. And another look at the headlines before we wind up. India rejects China's attempt to rename locations in Arunachal Pradesh. NPP leader H.M. Shangpliang calls for all-party dialogue on Meghalaya railway project. Tura MP Salang Sangma slams Meghalaya government over CUET exam centre chaos. Over 1.92 lakh metric tons of illegal coal mining uncovered in Meghalaya. And Jowai MLA backs demand to make Jowai summer capital. Well, viewers, that's all we have in this edition of the Bulletin. Join us again tomorrow evening for more news and updates.
কিছু ন্যায়ালয়ৰ নিৰ্দেশনা আছিল যে ন্যায়ালয়ৰ তৰফৰ পৰা কিছু স্থগিতাদেশ তেওঁলোকে পাইছিল আৰু সেই ভিত্তিতে কিছু জটিলতা আছে। গতিকে ন্যায়ালয়ৰ ৰায়দানক আঁচোৰ নপৰাকৈ প্ৰশাসন আৰক্ষীয়ে এই ক্ষেত্ৰত যথোপযুক্ত পদক্ষেপ গ্ৰহণ কৰি যিসকল সন্দেহজনক লোকে এই অঞ্চলত বসবাস